Welcome back, everybody, to another video. In this video, we are going to talk about that new policy, that code of conduct policy that we agreed to when we signed into Call of Duty on all the platforms. And before I begin with this little thought of mine on this subject matter, for my home theater enthusiasts out there, reminded that everything that pertains to home theater will be in that playlist. For this particular video, it will be in the Call of Duty playlist, and on this channel, I talk about anything that has to do with surround sound, home theater stuff, speakers, gaming, movies, Blu-rays, etc. Now, on this subject matter, before I give you guys my opinion on this matter and give you guys some backstory here. So I game on both platform, game console. I have PC too, but we're just gonna talk about PlayStation and Xbox. So every friends and their mother, they're always on PlayStation. Me, I'm unbiased. I'm on both consoles. I love both consoles for multiple things. I'm a Gears fan, so I always have to have Xbox and all the other exclusives. So when it comes down to Call of Duty, because that's the only game that all my friends play, that's the only game they play, and they're always on the PlayStation. So every year Call of Duty comes out, I have to buy it on both consoles so I can talk with them. And at this time, there was no cross-platform, game chat, whatever. So I will always hop on the PlayStation so I can party chat with them. Then when they came out with cross-platform, cross-gen, whatever, and then they had game chat where you can talk cross-platform, I was able to talk with them whatever console I'm on. Now, since inflation and subscription prices went up, and this might not affect everybody, but in my scenario, I only game online on the Xbox. And if I game online on the PlayStation, particularly the PS5, I have to buy subscription just to play Call of Duty, the one game that I can talk with my friends, because that's what gaming's all about. Have fun with your friends. I'm always gonna buy online for the PlayStation. I'm always gonna buy subscription for the I'm always gonna buy subscription for the Xbox because I play a lot of exclusive games online, particularly Gears of War. That's what I'm gonna have. But because of the hike in prices, and now that game chat and cross-platform has gotten a lot better with communication, I figure this year, Black Ops 6, I'm just gonna buy it on the Xbox. Wow, Lord, this is what happened. So we understand the policy, and I don't know why they create this policy. I'm not gonna go against the policy. But obviously, this policy is gonna hurt the fun of Call of Duty when you're chatting online with other players. I don't think it's unhealthy that that you get mad at each other and you say whatever. I mean, you got to put some hair in your chest. But for whatever reason, they figure that they're gonna implement this policy right. So you just have to abide by it. Fine. That's the company's policy, or whoever owns the publisher policy, whatever. Fine. So what we do is, obviously, we're just gonna talk to each other and we're gonna mute everybody else. So you put your settings into your party only, right? When you do game chat. But they still record your voice. So if you say the wrong thing, you're gonna get a warning. My friend on the PlayStation, all my friends on PlayStation, he already got that warning already. So then I go play with him, and then he tells me about it. Then I got a warning too. I don't think I even swore. Maybe I did. I don't know. But then I got a warning too. And then we're like, okay, this is BS and blah blah blah, right? And we're going playing the game, and then all of a sudden he got another warning, and then all of a sudden he got banned for 2 weeks. So we can't talk to him for 2 weeks. Wow, on multiplayer, on game chat. So I'm like, that's bogus. We can I can't we all of us can't talk to him. Well, yeah, all of us can't talk to him. Everyone's on PlayStation, but I'm on Xbox, but they can't hear them either. So I'm like, oh well, I guess go try Party Chat if Party Chat still works. So if you don't know what Party Chat is, if you're on the Xbox console, in Party Chat, you can talk to everyone in your party, whether you're in the game or not, and only you guys can hear each other. If you're on PlayStation, only you guys can hear each other. So obviously, I can't do that because I only have the game on Xbox. So then I'm like, well, go test that. Go test if you can talk in Party Chat on PlayStation and if it works. And since it works, so then I gotta go buy a new subscription on PlayStation 5, and then I got to buy the game just so I can talk to him and play. Because in my situation, this is not everyone's situation. In my situation is that I like to play with my friends, and my friends is only in PlayStation. So I was hoping I don't have to waste a subscription fee and a game fee every year just to play for 2 or 3 months, and then it just sits there. You know what I mean? But then I have no choice. So then obviously I had to go and buy the game and the new subscription on PlayStation just so I can talk to my boy. And on top of that, I don't like people restricting my freedom of speech, even though I understand it's a company policy, and that's fine because they don't want people to have offensive language to each other and hurt each other's feelings or whatever. That's fine, but hopefully in the future, maybe they can change the new iteration of this policy. Maybe they can have it where you can talk amongst your friends cross-platform as long as other lobbies can't hear you. Only your party can hear you, and you're able to say whatever you want without getting a strike, a warning. So that's the way this new policy is working. It doesn't matter if it doesn't matter if your friends, only your friends can hear you in game chat. You say the wrong word, you're gonna get banned or suspended. So that just kind of takes the fun out of things, when it comes to this new policy. The game is back to its roots. It's fun. Just so you guys know, Black Ops 6 is fun. They brought a lot of cool camos on zombies, multiplayer, and Warzone and all that. So it's a lot of fun. It's just a lot of fun. It's a smooth game. It's an excellent game for those who like Call of Duty, and don't get sick of it. So that is pretty much what's going on with this new policy. And I guess going forward, obviously, multiplayer, when I talk to my friends, it's on PlayStation Network. Obviously, I'm only going to buy the game on PlayStation and not on Xbox Series X, on PlayStation only. And I'll just have to make use of that subscription. So let me know below on your thoughts on this subject matter. You have the same experience? Does it affect you? What do you think about it? But I have to make this video. I didn't want to make this video, but I gotta just let it out there. It's just a dumb policy. Hopefully they change this. But I tell you this though, when it comes to the game chat and they give you warnings for saying whatever. Now, obviously, the game swears a lot, but it's not offending nobody, right? They just don't want you to offend somebody. So that's kind of dumb too. The game can swear all they want, but you can't swear, even though no one can hear you besides your friends, and then you get a strike. That's crazy. Now, going forward, if they change this policy for the better, good. But then if they make it worse where your private party chat, if they ban that too, yo, I'm gonna tell you right now, as far as gaming go, for multiplayer, it's gonna be dead to me. Why would I buy another Call of Duty? Because Call of Duty is the only game that I play with friends and talk. I play other games online by myself that I don't need to talk to anyone. But as far as Call of Duty go, it's gonna be dead to me if this happens where you're gonna restrict what we say amongst each other in party chat. That's crazy. I've had the first. I played Call of Duty since Call of Duty 3, and then online since Call of Duty 4, the original Modern Warfare. So I've been playing Call of Duty. Well, I played Call of Duty 2 also, right? I've been playing Call of Duty since the beginning of time, and I could end my Call of Duty career because there's no point for me to buy Call of Duty because the campaign is stale anyway. So it's just fun to play online together, multiplayer, and it's only really fun to play online. You have friends that you can communicate with. It's a good tool to socialize and have fun online together when it's gaming season. And gaming season for Call of Duty is in the winter. And then when the spring and summer comes, we go golfing. And we put our Call of Duty down. Right? I mean, it's not gonna... If we don't play Call of Duty, if my group don't play Call of Duty no more, it's not gonna hurt the company. I know. It doesn't matter. They don't need our vote with money. It's just the fact that it's gonna be bad if everyone feels the same way I do, and then they just say, hey, we're not gonna buy no more Call of Duty, or what's the point of playing cross-platform? You know what I mean? And what's the point of buying it? Anyway, like I said, I hope it doesn't hurt the business, because I want the business to always strive. But as far as my situation is, if they keep on doing this and if they keep on making it worse, but as long as they don't touch our private party chat on that console, everything will be just fine. I just want to put this out there. So thanks for listening, guys. Let me know below what your thoughts are. Keep it friendly. That's my time. Thanks for tuning in. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bit of Dragons out.